Hey everyone, it's Army Gaming. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Monster Legends. Welcome to a monster review on King Charmless. This is the Golden Pass monster for Monster Legends Season 3 of the Corrupted Era. Why did it look like his arm was missing? Oh, he just has it on his hip. Alright, so let's take a look at the lore. Prince Charmless was valiant, honorable, and educated, but King Darren never respected him. That wasn't until the corrupted monster assaulted the Light Kingdom. During the assault, Lady Meow, who knew his worth, purified him. He saved the castle and King Darren. Such was that the loyalty he showed that King Darren finally gave him recognition. He named him King of the Royal Gardens in the Light Kingdom. Long live King Charmless. So if you actually watched through the video of the Era Saga, you would see all of this Monster Legends lore play out. So pretty cool. So with that being said, let's take a look at the stats on this monster. So starting things off with power, this monster has 8536 for the power stat, which is pretty high. It is tied with that of Minos, Gartox, and Dream. There are only 4 monsters in the game that have a higher power stat than the monster just mentioned. So yeah, he is pretty darn strong. His life stat is 86860. This is the second lowest stat in the game for corrupted monsters. It's tied with quite a bit of monsters like Colonel Pib, Darker, Faye, Flameria, Igoribuki, Jakugan, Lady Meow, Marley, Master Rat. So a lot of monsters have this HP stat. It's the second lowest stat in the game for the corrupteds. The only one corrupted monster that has a lower life stat than this is Spec. Spec has an awful life stat of 84k, so yeah, pretty squishy, I guess, compared to the rest of the corrupteds. And then we have a speed stat of 6336, which is honestly average for corrupted monsters. It's tied with that of Neurofunk, Marley, Wang Zhao, and Cat. So yeah, stats-wise, most impressive thing about this monster is his power stat. He is an attacker. He is just the corrupted Prince Charmless, so he's an ET attacker. Let's take a look at his trait. He starts the game off with Hardened, so all status effects have a 20% less accuracy to actually land against this monster. At rank 1, you get poison immunity, so you can't get hit with poison, which I don't think is that big of a deal. And you do get life regen, which I think is pretty cool, because if you're attacking enemy monsters and they're hitting you with relics that deal some damage, or maybe some talents that deal damage, for the next couple of turns, you're going to be recovering 20% of your HP. So I like that. And again, he's an extra turner, so he can attack until he runs out of stamina. So overall, I like the life regen. I like the hardened. I don't really care about the immunity to poison. With that said, let's go ahead and check out this monster skill set. By the way, this is my own King Charmless. This is not given to me by SocialPoint, so I do get to win the PvP battle, so that's going to be fun. So we have King of the Pong, which deals moderate nature damage. It is 0 cooldown, 23 stamina, deals moderate nature damage. Not blonde anymore, deals low nature damage to all enemies, 30 stamina, 0 cooldown. We have Tousled Mustache, applies life and stamina regen to itself. So this is cool because it is 0 stamina and 0 cooldown. So I can definitely see situations in which this comes in handy, because for the next 3 turns you recover stamina and you get a life regen. So especially in a situation where you're facing an anticipation monster, or you're facing some situation where you don't want to do an ET skill, it could be beneficial to have a skill like this instead of just recharging, or maybe you got hit with CDA, maybe you have no stamina. So instead of recharging, you just utilize this skill, and now your stamina and life is going to be good to go. And next turn, you utilize your extra turn skills, and you're going to recover 60% of your HP, essentially, and 60% of your stamina. So, could be potentially useful. Dirty Amulet deals moderate nature damage to all enemies, applies poison to all enemies. So you have an AoE poison skill. It's always good to have an AoE skill, especially if you're going to be utilizing talents. This only has a 1 turn cooldown. We have Crown Thorn, deals heavy nature damage to an enemy, gives 1 extra turn to itself. That is a hefty stamina cost, 48 and a 3 turn cooldown. Alright, we'll come back to this. Sweaty Blade, deals moderate nature damage to one enemy, applies poison to one enemy, gives 1 extra turn. That is another hefty stamina cost of 48. One's heavy, one is moderate. It looks very little though in terms of damage output. Also a 3 turn cooldown, this one applies a dot. We have Pure Quest, deals moderate special damage to one enemy, applies nature weakness. Alright, that's good because this sets up so you can do your other nature based attacks. Gives 1 extra turn to itself, requires cooldown. So nature weakness, 38 stamina, 3 turn cooldown. We have 3 turn cooldown skills. That is not good. And then we have Entangled Cloak, deals low nature damage to one enemy, gives 1 extra turn. A weak nature based attack, that gives you an extra turn on a 2 turn cooldown. So you are able to cycle 4 skills. However, if we just add up the stamina cost real quick, my goodness, we have 32 and 38. That is 60, 70. And then 48 and 48. What is that? 50, 50, 100 minus 4, 96. So we have 96 on these two. And then we have, did we say 70 over here? We have 166 stamina just to cycle these 4 skills. That is not good. That's bad. That's really bad. That's hefty stamina cost. And then you're not able to utilize your AoE skill or your self regen skill. So Oh, I'm not a big fan right now. Let's take a look at his relics. So he can hold the sword relic, of course. So I like to say the cane sword is a good sword to give monsters because you can recover HP, and considering you are squishy-ish, or again, yes, you have life regen at rank 3. Currently, I have this monster at rank 1, so he's not going to get the life regen. Being able to heal HP when he attacks is good. In terms of the mask, as always, whatever you can utilize. I've always been a big fan of the Jazz Stars mask because this is a way for you to recover stamina, so this helps you out a lot. In terms of talents, you can go a lot of different ways with this monster. So, it really depends, right? Like, you could always go Burning Hands. For lower level players, for newer players, I always recommend Burning Hands because that's a percentage damage. In that case, you do want to run the AoE skill because you want to be able to AoE poison everyone and AoE burn everyone thanks to the obscure talent. Let's see what else we can utilize. We have Banishing Touch. So after damaging when the skill of target's life is below 50%. So this one is tricky because you have to make sure that the enemy, at least one of the enemy, falls below 50%, and then you'd have to end off with the AoE. So Banishing Touch, only if you can end off with an AoE. Soul Drag, I don't think I'd recommend Soul Drag on this monster unless you have someone to res and you know the enemy is specifically going to target your King Charmless. Removes 40% stamina, that's not really that useful. Unholy Vigor, so this one could be utilized. Keep in mind, you have extra turns. So when the turn starts, if wearer stamina is below 50%, gives 40 stamina to the wearer. Yes, this could be super useful, especially the more ranked up you are, the more stamina you'll recover. If the enemy has stamina draining relics, like maybe you're fighting Crowd Crawler, get hit with a Nabuline Strap and a shield. So this could actually really help you out. So consider the stamina talents. What else do we have? Flesh, when the turn starts, if wearers, yeah. So you have you're able to utilize a lot of stuff just because of the way they trigger. After being damaged by a skill, deals damage. I think you can do without Bark Hide. Moving on to some of the better ones, Dispelling Fist, I think on this monster makes a lot of sense. Keep in mind, you're going to encounter Megatons. So if this is your main attacker, let's say you're running Megaton, Churn Transfer, and King Charmless, you're going to be able to Churn Transfer into King Charmless. Let's say you're fighting all your Mouseron and they have Soul Drag. If you don't have a way to remove positive effects, Soul Drag is going to kill your King Charmless. So if you run Dispelling Fist, you can get rid of Megatons. If they have double Megaton, you can get rid of both of them and then go after the main target. Or, just if they have one Megaton, Dispelling Fist gets rid of Megaton, then you kill whoever you need to kill, and then kill the other monster, and then lastly you can end off with a Soul Drag monster. So Dispelling Fist on this monster is a pretty good one you can utilize. Obviously, Unrelenting Assault is going to be really good on this monster because he has extra turn skills, so you can abuse this essentially. And with Unrelenting Assault, you might be able to get away without running all 4 extra turn skills. That way you can end off with an AoE, and then just have Unrelenting Assault give you an extra turn, and then that would be good because you're going to end up with like 2 extra turns. So UA is going to be one of the better ones for this monster. But I think that is it. So lots of different things you can utilize. I want to start off with Dispelling Fist, just for those of you that don't have the UA. But then, yeah, I think UA definitely will be the best, or the Stamina Regen. For now, we're going to give him all the extra turn skills. We're going to start with Pure Quest, because that one sets up the Nature Weakness. We're going to do, let me think, it's going to be 3. How do you do it? 3, 2. Oh, I think you're going to do Pure Quest, and then Cloak. Pure Quest, and then Cloak, and then the other ones. Poison and Crown Throne. I think that's going to be the cycle. In terms of a rune setup for this monster, you can rainbow him, but not life. Instead of life, replace it with the stamina. We'll do the speed. We'll do a strength. I will give him a 9. I don't think I'm going to main this monster that much, to be totally honest. And maybe we'll give him an 8 actually. So this is one potential rune setup in case stamina becomes an issue, which it definitely might. Again, stamina draining relics are huge. So we're going to try to utilize this. If you're planning to run some sort of turn transfer monster, maybe you give team speed just to help your team out. So whether it's team speed or speed, totally up to you. You could do double strength as well. It really depends whether you have mutant runes or not mutant runes. It all depends on your specific accounts. So with that said, monster is properly ruined, I think. It is time to take him out into PvP and see how well he can perform. And so we're going to have some fun and utilize this monster with some cosmic monsters. So we're going to go all team speed on my Megaton, we're going to go all speed on Lupin, and then team speed, one single team speed on Charmless. So again, helping Lupin go first. Hopefully I can turn transfer right away. And then I'm utilizing Dispelling Fist just to deal with enemy Megaton bases. So let's see how well he can do. And the first base, yeah, look at that. Crowd Crawler, look at Crowd Crawler. Look at that shield. Removes 45 stamina and Nabuline Strap. If they were ranked up, ooh, this would have been the perfect showcase, but even then, it's still good. So I'm going to go straight into the turn transfer. Bam. And then watch. I can do Pure Quest. There we go. Dispelling Fist kicks in, gets rid of Megaton, so I can go after the main threat, which I would say in this case is Kodama. After damaging with the skill, target summons above and Charizard's amulet. Okay, so before I attack Kodama, let me attack Tabora actually. Oh wait, this monster unfortunately has Taunt. Completely forgot about that, so I actually have to deal with him. So here you're just going to see me attack over and over and over again. Entangled Cloak, so again you get to attack as many times as your stamina will permit. And Crown Throne, so I might not be able to finish them off. Oh no, I got to recharge. Uh-oh. Oh, thank goodness you did not remove my Megatons. Alright, so that worked out good for me. We are going to do the protection, Deep Rebirth. We are going to do Master Starter. We're going to go ahead and remove positive effects, Little Anarchy. Let's go with Turn It on itself. Reverse healing on everyone. So you're dead. Okay, cool. So now I can Pure Quest Kodama. Here's Entangled Cloak. Here's a Sweaty Blade. Here's Crown Throne. And then we cycle back. Here is making you weak to nature-based attacks. Here's an Entangled Cloak, out of stamina. Keep in mind, this is a rank 1. So if you do have King Charmless, you will have him at rank 3 from the past. So obviously he's going to be able to deal a lot more damage. Right now, with the level difference, the 140s to the 110, it's going to be huge different, like night and day. But luckily I have the talent to help me out. Alright, but that was a good showcase, even though I completely forgot that Cryo has the Taunt. But newer corrupted monsters right now, Ollie and Mouseron, they do not have Taunt as a trait, so you don't have to deal with that. Okay, this is a good showcase, I think. So Nightmare on the Street. I am going to go ahead and Churn Transfer. Let's see what you have. Revival, Shield. Okay, look at that. Removes 300 stamina. Yikes. But we're going to go ahead and do Pure Quest. Alright, Dispelling Fist. Bye-bye Megatons. And then... oh, it doesn't even trigger because they got to fall below 75. But yeah, I can actually go ahead and attack everyone else. So let's see what everyone else is running. Nebulance Trap after being damaged. 137. And you know what? We're just going to actually keep attacking Shelly. Because I don't want to waste my... I don't want to waste my Jazz Mask right away. So we're going to attack Shelly. Alright, it kicked in. But now I can do Cloak. And I can attack literally whoever I want. So we're going to see. You have Revival Tiny's Amulet. Who do I think is the biggest threat? You know what? Let's just kill Black Feather. We'll attack... look, Jazz Mask. I recover stamina. So now we can go after Black Feather. And then when I need to, I can attack Vampirastro. And recover some more stamina with my Jazz Mask. I just got to make sure I have enough stamina. What's next? Pure Quest. I have 59. I think that's good. Cane Sword kicks in. 38. Yeah. Boom. Jazz Mask. Recover stamina. So just playing it smart. We'll get rid of Black Feather. He comes back to life. We'll get rid of him again. Boom. Yeah, just playing it smart. And then I can attack. Here. We'll go after Vampirastro. Nebulance Trap kicked in. Unfortunately, I have to recharge. Deep Rebirth kicks in. Let's go with Deep Rebirth so it doesn't get removed. Spooky. Reaper. Shield kicks in. Mr. Beast Spanner. Spooky. Alright, I think we are solid. So we're going to do Turn It on itself. Reverse Healing Mechanic kicks in. Nebulance Trap. Mr. Beast Spanner. Spooky. Reaper, Spooky, Nightmare on the Street. Oh my gosh, all those dots. Oh, Sin Eater. Sin Eater is another good thing that you get equipped on this monster. In case you wish to get hit with dots, yeah, the Sin Eater could help you out. Let's go ahead and cleanse. Alright, Little Anarchy, and then this monster. No, this monster did the damage mirror, so I'm in trouble. Rush. And then maybe instead of killing... ah, man, we're just gonna exit out. I think I could probably win it, but we're gonna exit out. Instead of killing Black Feather, I should have gone for Vampirastro. She was clearly the bigger threat. So we'll do one more battle with the Dispelling Fist, and then we'll switch to UA. Alright, here's another one with Cryo Crawler. Oh, you know what I wanted to showcase too? I wanted to showcase utilizing the other, here, we'll Pure Quest. I wanted to showcase ending with the AoE, but maybe we'll just showcase that with Unrelenting Assault. So there it is. Again, the good thing is if there are two Megaton bases or two Megaton monsters, you will attack both of them and you will exhaust your Dispelling Fist, getting rid of it on both of them. So yeah, that's how that would work. Here's a Cane Sword, Ablation Drop. No, I'm out of stamina. Again, stamina is going to be a huge, huge issue for you. Instead of a team speed, if I really wanted to, I could probably give him another stamina and then I wouldn't suffer as much. So that's always a possibility. Ouch. Getting wrecked by, what is it? Is it a 150? 140? Whatever it is, it's just, this video truly highlights the difference between like showcasing a monster at level 100 against like ranked up monsters. It is just a night and day difference. Alright, which is why I'm also not a big fan of doing 150s versus 130s. Alright, but let's mess around with the skill set now. Let's go ahead and instead of utilizing, we'll keep the poison, we'll get rid of Crown. And we're going to put in the AoE skill. I want to end off with an AoE. We're going to go ahead and switch this and we're going to give him UA. So obviously UA is very powerful talent. You can do so much craziness with this. Do I want to do the other stamina, or do I can even go another strength? Honestly, another strength might even be better. He could really deal some damage. As long as I can turn transfer, I'll be good to go. Let's see what we can pull off here. And fight. Like, there's an Ollie right there. And does he have Soul Drag? He has Bark Hide. Okay, Bark Hide. Good thing is I'm a nature monster, so Bark Hide honestly doesn't deal that much. So let's do this. And let's see. Yikes. We're going to Pure Quest first. Alright. Oh, I didn't land. Oh, man. Oh, he also has the shield. So the shield deals a lot of damage as well. Yikes. Tangled Cloak. UA kicks in. Hiram's Shield. Bark Hide. Ouch. Look at that. Cane Sword after damaging. Worst life is below 50. Yes, it is. Let's, Sweaty Blade. I think he only has one more. Okay, we're good. Let's do the AoE. It wasn't enough. So, again, level difference is playing a big part in this. So, I'm definitely going to have to do another video when this monster is at 130. Because that is a 150 Ollie that I'm taking on. But let's do this. Masher Starter. And in this case, let's get rid of Megaton. That way we don't have to only deal with Ollie. Alright, a lot better. So, let's attack you. And then Entangled Cloak. Alright, UA kicked in. Look at that. 2 turns. Sweaty Blade. Check this out. Look at the turn order. Ah, there we go. So now I can do the AoE skill. Bam. There we go. UA kicks in. Look, I'm so good on turns. If I need to recharge, I can. I'm good on turns. Electron's mad. That's fine. Look, I can recharge. Not a problem. Cloak. Anytime you have the AoE, you should actually use it. Boom. There we go. And then, oh, after you make sure everyone is like weak to nature attacks. Here, let's kill you. And then we can go after you. So yeah, with UA, you could keep the AoE skill. Let's go Masher, and then recharge. Or that one skill I mentioned early on, 0 cooldown, 0 stamina, that could also definitely be utilized. Alright, here is a Masher Starter, and Little Anarchy, let's give you back. Alright, Pure Quest, Cloak, Cloak, Sweaty Blade. Oh man, he is tanky. Alright, there's that. Ivory Wall, Rush, we can always remove that. Turn it on itself. Turn Transfer, Pure Quest, and Cloak, and Recharge. And looks like, ooh, Stomp the Mouse. Rush, Masher, and Little Anarchy. And Turn Transfer, and we are set. Sweaty Blade, there we go. So obviously UA on an ET monster is going to be powerful. Keep in mind that Kage is currently the race monster, so a lot of players will probably main Kage on defense, and when Kage is out on defense, ooh, that's going to present a challenge of its own. But let's see. Or also, if enemy monsters, here, we'll turn transfer anyways. If enemy monsters start using the Shock Talent, that's going to be an issue for you too, because if you attack an enemy monster that has Megatons, like, even if you have Dispelling Fist, if you attack that Megaton monster, and you get hit, bam. If you get hit with the shock, you're going to not be able to use extra turn skills, whether you have UA or whether you're using your ET skills. So you got to watch out for that. Like, as fun as it may be to utilize this monster, I don't think he's as powerful as he was like when Voltic first came out and like you couldn't stop ET. Now with the shock talent in the game, you put it on the Megaton monster on defense. With Kage in the game, even Ferrata, like I don't think they're as powerful as they used to be. Let's go ahead and turn transfer right away. Let's see what I can do here. Like, look, here's a good example. I can start the game off with Dirty Amulet. Boom. Oh, duh, he has Megaton. But let's see. Did it still kick in? Run Strive. Okay, we're still good. I should have done this first, right? That way my nature tag would have been a lot stronger. But that's fine. All right, now we can do it again. Boom. We can hopefully take down Cryo. Yeah, I'll have enough turns to do it. All right. Bam. Look at that turn order. So, thanks to UA, yeah, we are solid. Here, we'll finish you off. There we go. Jazz Mask kicks in. We can start attacking. We'll kill Lupin. Boom. Now you're poisoned. I can even finish him off with dots if needed to. Or my AoE, of course. He reses. Let's see. Masher, Blade Tornado. Oh, Pierce. Yeah, so I'm a little careless here. He is, of course, a 150. So definitely getting slaughtered here just because of the level difference. But I think we'll end it there. You got to see the monster somewhat. I will definitely do an updated video when he is at a higher level, because then we can truly utilize this monster. I was hoping that at a lower trophy league, at a lower trophy amount, the battles would be a lot better. But even then, just the level difference really highlights the disadvantage of monsters. Oh yeah, there's also the Banishing Touch relic that got released, so that's an issue in itself. Oh look, here's a good example of 2 Megaton monsters where it would have been nice to have the Dispelling Fist, but it's fine. Let's see how we can pull this off. Why doesn't it land? Of all the times for it not to land. UA, Rotten's Trap, Sweaty Blade. Come on, alright. I'm hoping we can land that Nature Weakness. Alright, Boom. In this case, no UA extra churn, so we'll see if I can survive. Deeper Breath. Let's go. Master Starter. And I think you need a little heal, buddy. Yeah, we'll heal you a little bit of Anarchy. Recharge. Freeze or Mega Freeze, I think. Reaper. Oh, I'm in trouble. Recharge. Alright, Pure Quest. Nature Weakness. There we go. We got that Nature Weakness in. Who's getting attacked? Okay, I think, yeah, we'll do the AoE. Alright, now UA is going to kick in. Alright, so UA number 1. Now Ollie's going to get attacked. Let's see, 42. Yeah, I can get it, but how do we want to do this? Pure Quest is next turn. So we'll wait for Pure Quest. Alright, Pure Quest. And then, there we go. Bam! Lots of damage. Cane Sword kicks in. Oh, did I already exhaust it all? Oh, I didn't even realize. Recharge. Man, it's a huge difference with the levels. We have to go Cloak. And then, oh, you didn't even realize that. Recharge. Turn transfer back into him. What do you have? Tell me you're not going to kill me. Soul Drag. He does have Soul Drag. And look, I am below 100k. So, in this case, I am in huge trouble. Yeah, I'm in deep trouble. Let's do that nonetheless. Let's do this. Alright, if I was to do it... Alright, I think I can kill Cryo. Oh, we got close. Let's see what I can do. Barrier. I can kill. We might as well attack. Spooky. Nightmare. Okay, we got this. Turn it on itself. Get rid of MT. Reverse healing. Maybe it'll... Oh, there we go. Ah, Soul Drag still killed me. No, why him? Alright, Master Starter. Let's just finish this off real quick. Oh, I don't know if I can. I don't even care. It's just trophies. Alright guys, so with that being said, this has been a video on King Charmless. Let me know what you think about him in the comments below, especially considering all the stuff that is being released. Is he going to be meta? Is he not going to be meta? My personal opinion is maybe for the first week, and then, I don't know, actually no, I think Spec is too meta that players are just going to put King Charmless aside. I think he still might be a monster that players take to rank 5, because if there is no way to stop him, like no anticipation monster, you could main him, right? Again, the shock talent is the biggest issue, but I don't know. I actually don't know. You guys let me know. Do you think this is a monster that is going to be taken to rank 5 for wars? And yeah, because for PvP, I don't see this monster actually being used that much. So you guys let me know your thoughts. Thank you guys very much, and remember to subscribe.